Hello everyone, Kathy here with Legacy Paper Arts. Got another video for you today, and we are going to make this cute little pop-up card. It is kind of cute, just interesting, pretty easy to put together. It does fit in an A2 size card. And this is Christmas, but of course this is a design, so you can use this card base and use any dies or stamps or themes that you'd like. This particular one is using a stamp set and then a wreath, which I'll talk about the wreath. It's from Pink and Maine, and it is really these little icons, these little guys here. There's different sets. This happens to be the winter set, and it's got lots of different little icons on it. I've got the little deer here, but there's one for every season. So you could take this card design and then use the wreath, the base wreath. It also comes with the word hello. I don't know what happened to my hello die. But it has a wreath, and then it has 4 sets of separate decor dies that you can get. But I'm going to be using the winter one today, so this will be fun. So that's that one. I'm going to be using some different images, but the concept is exactly the same. Okay, let's put that on the side for right now. And what you do is you start with a base, just the card base itself, and that's an 8 1/4 by 5 1/2 card base. And you can see I've already pre-scored, but you score, make 3 scores at every inch. So if you're using your scoreboard or something like this, you're going to be going in an inch, an inch, and an inch. Do 3 on one side and then 3 on the other. And then you'll see that I've already made my little marks here. So on that second score line, you're going to want to go make that little line, that little mark, an inch and then an inch in, and then from the bottom, if you go to put your, if you're just going to use the pencil like I am, you just go in an inch and then in an inch on both sides. So you do that on both sides, and then from this first score line to that second kind of that second score line, you're going to go through those 2 to the third score line. So I'm going to show you here. And then from this third score line to the first score line, right through that dot, and I'm going to use something here so I don't scratch my card, my base too much. I'm just going to go grab another piece of cardboard there, because we're going to make a cut from here to here and then from here to here. So just using, and I'm going to do it this way so I can make sure that I'm straight. And of course you can put this on your scoreboard and cut it, I guess. I usually do these things. I'm just going to do it this way because I'm right-handed, and for some reason I can cut better this way. So we're going to go from that score line to this score line. Go through there to the first score line. And then the same thing here. And I might be a little bit off here. And then the same thing down here. First score line, and right down here. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing from that third score line into the first score line. And again. If you haven't seen, the Sizzix tool is great. It comes with a lot of different attachments. I have the distressor on there, but it's a really nice, like an X-Acto blade. It's very sharp. And you've got a nice thick holder. You know, you can grip it really well. So that's a nice tool. It comes with different tools on the top. Different things you might need. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and fold some of those scores. So we're going to fold the ends up. Fold that up. And I'm going to, and I have to redo this cut line. It didn't cut out enough. Hopefully I can do that. And let me do this one again. Go through that. Make sure all my cuts are good. I'll go through this one again. Sometimes I don't press hard enough. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut through whatever I'm cutting on, but okay. That. Yeah, we'll do these again too. And I need to use my, you know, I can't draw straight stick figures, so why I'm thinking I can cut this. Okay, that's up. I think that one came up all right. Nope. I have some really thick cardstock here too. That is one thing on your bases. You probably want to use a little bit of a heavier cardstock. I think this might be 100. Could be 80. My cardstocks usually, my bases are usually anywhere from 80 to 110. Let's see if all those came up. Yep. Yay. Okay. So that's going to go that way. These are going to go, so the top one you start with your mountain, then a valley. That's going to be a mountain, and a valley, and a mountain. Okay, and these are going to go that way. Okay, we're getting there. And the same thing for the other side. Just get it started. Okay. can start, you know, really folding it down the right way. Again, thick paper. And start to fold that. There we go. Okay. Now we've got our base. See, and that's going to fold out nice. Okay. Alrighty, so now we can start doing our layering. So we've got, I've got the sides that we're going to layer up, and then these strips here we're going to layer up. So the top and the bottom here and here are just slightly smaller than what this is. So this is like 4 1/8 by 7/8, and then the pattern paper is going to be 4 by 3/4 inches. So you've got a little bit of a border around. We're going to make this go flat again. So you just have like a little bit of a border showing. Yeah, let me move up here. And using my art glitter glue. So we're going to fit this in here. You can see there's just, whoops, I'll move that down a little bit. This will have just a little bit of a border around it. And I'm sorry if it's not even because I'm not standing up for this. Okay. And we'll put this next. And I will, once the video goes up, I will do some instructions. And so when you access the video, there will be some dimensions, you know, shared there. So you'll have them. Okay. And we'll put that there. Move that down just a tad. Oops. And we'll put, again, I think this paper is Doodlebugs, but you can obviously use any theme paper that you want. You know, whatever you like. These are 6x6 pads that I use because they are, they have those smaller images. I'll just keep making sure that's down flat, and then we'll do the center. I don't usually use a whole lot of glue on my layers. You don't really need a whole lot, obviously. Let's see. That going straight. This one, I think this would be a fun card for birthday with some balloons popping out on here. Okay. Now this one's not too straight, but it's good for the demo. And now I'm going to do the sides, and I'm going to do the sides in the same color cardstock for the layer, but I'm going to use a different paper to layer. Okay, we got that. And now this. So for the center, I'm going to use the wreath that I was telling you about, the Pink and Main wreath base. But you can also, I mean, you can use any die for your center, or you can even put a, you know, a cardstock layer square with a sentiment going down it. I mean, you can play around with it, but there's really anything, you could really put almost anything there. Oops. I'm going to do it this way because it's a little easier. And then put it on. Okay, get that layer going there. All right. Okay, so now we've got our base, and I'm going to use two different. I'm using the base, the wreath base. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up these little pieces here. I'm going to use the wreath base, and then I cut it out in two different colors. I'm just going to snip one side, and I'm going to weave this. Let's see where my end is. I'm just going to gently weave these two together. Just to get a little bit of a different dimension. And I'm just going to add a little glue in certain spaces, just so it kind of stays together. Okay. So now we've got our wreath, and I'm going to cut out another circle because I seem to have lost my center circle. So I want to put it on a circle so it's got a backing, and you can use, you know, any color you want. It really doesn't matter. I kind of like to use natural a lot. But then I'm going to take this bow, and where the two layers were together, I'm just going to glue on the bow. The bow is included in that, the icon set. And then one of the little icons in that set are these adorable little snowmen, and I thought they'd go cute with my snowman paper. And what I did on there is, you know, I cut it from white paper, and then I use white paper, and then I colored the hat part in just with a black ink, just a little black ink there. And I used a little orange for his nose and black ink for his buttons, but kind of to decorate it. The same thing with this one, with these little gingerbread men. I added the white for, you know, the little decoration parts. And what else do you use? And the little black, but you know, you could use like a glitter pen or something like that. That would be really cute. And bear with me one second. I'm just gonna cut out a little piece to go in the back. Okay. So I'm just going to add some glue to the edges here. I'm going to stick that on there. Probably should have used a bigger circle, but I think you get the idea. And our glitter glue will dry clear, so we've got that. So these little guys then, I'm just going to place around the wreath. I like to pop them up. So let's just pop these up. Put one there. And oops, put a couple here. Aren't they cute? The little icons are just adorable in all of the sets. Let me redo that. So the spring one has like umbrellas or an umbrella and I don't know, flowers, just all kind of springy kind of things. The fall one has some stuff for Halloween and also for fall. So you can make wreaths for every season and put them on cards like this, or just plain cards, or you could even make tags out of them. Lots of fun things. Okay, so those are those little guys. My theme is obviously a snowman, and with that I found another stamp set from Pink and Maine. I got all kinds of little things here, and I thought it would go cute with the snowman theme. Oops. I think I've glitter glued my fingers. Get those little adhesive backs off of the pop-up dots. And attach this little guy into the center. I could have put in a sentiment there, but I wanted to put him in the center. And then I'm going to add some glue to the back. And put that right about there. Let that sit. And then I do have a sentiment that I want to put on the bottom. And of course I'm going to use my sentiment strip. Foam, double-sided foam tape. Put that back on there. That off. And sort of sentiment on there. So isn't that cute? And it didn't take any time at all. Granted, I was going faster than you probably will. but it makes a very cute little pop-up card, and it, you know, can display really nicely. You can, of course, do the back too if you want to decorate the back. I did not. But, so there's our fun little pop-up display card. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will try to use this this design. And if you do, please share it with us. We'd love to see what you make. And you can access all of our videos on legacypaperartsohio.com. So thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye.